You guys might recall about a week ago I did a video about Crackdown 3. At that point, it was getting a lot of hate from people for its cel-shaded visuals. Everybody on YouTube, on Twitter, on all the different forums were throwing a lot of hate at the game, right? And I made a video saying that if it looked more like Infamous, maybe the hate wouldn't be as strong as it is. Well, there's a new screen grab out for the game, and it looks fantastic. What's going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. This is going to be short. I saw this screen grab from Crackdown 3, which is up on screen, and I just had to share it with everybody because I think if the game looked like that, I think people would be behind Crackdown 100%. Now, it's interesting how this picture came about. So, lifestyle blog High Snobiety, which is a word mouthful, they interviewed Terry Crews about his status as an internet superhero and his role in Crackdown 3, and accompanying that piece was a screen cap from Crackdown 3's opening cinematic, which actually looks incredible. It packs a visual punch. It looks really good. It doesn't have any of that cel-shaded look. And if the game looked like that throughout the whole thing, I think people would be down with Crackdown. Not saying that I'm not down with Crackdown. I'm down with Crackdown day one. I don't mind the cel-shaded visuals. I like that it's kind of keeping the stylistic choices of the series, you know, from 1 to 2 to this game. But I think for a lot of other people, they view cel-shaded graphics as kind of cartoony. And yeah, some of the animations didn't look very well, but from the video that we watched, that I watched, that everybody else here watched, the Rad Brad thing, I thought the gameplay looked fun. Now, they did confirm on Twitter, this is from the opening cutscene of the game. So it looks like we'll get some really cool cutscene, and then the visuals of the game won't necessarily live up to that opening cutscene. I mean, Xbox has kind of done that before. Think back to Halo 5 Guardians, that impressive cutscene that opened up the game, where everybody's like falling down that like mountain, and the game looks incredible. It's a CGI cutscene or in-game, whatever the hell terms they use, and then it switches to the gameplay. And the game no longer looks like what you just saw. And then you kind of wish in your mind, like, man, I wish the game looked like what I just saw. Why tease me with that when you know the final product I'm getting is going to look nothing like that? And I almost kind of feel like that right now. Here we have this beautiful looking, mature, high graphics, cinematic screen grab of Terry Crews in Crackdown 3. It looks great. People are going to see this and they're going to be like, I wish Crackdown 3 looked like that. And when they pick up Crackdown 3 at the end of the year, when they buy it on November 7th, when the Xbox One X launches, people are going to start that game up. They're going to see probably a really damn good looking CGI, in-engine, whatever they're calling it, cutscene, just like this, that looks like so great, that looks amazing, just like this little screen grab here, right? And then you're going to play the game, and the game's going to have that cel-shaded look, and it's going to look nothing like the cutscene you just saw, and people are going to have that same reaction they did with Halo. Why even bother doing that? Why give me this cutscene that looks nothing like the game? Anyways, I kind of wanted to share this with you because I thought it looked really cool. And I wanted to have a little discussion here. How many of you would go back on what you've said about Crackdown 3 if the game looked like this cutscene in the opening cinematic? I have a feeling a lot of people would be down with Crackdown if it looked like this and not look like the kind of cartoony comic book visual style that the series is known for. That's just kind of my take on it. I'm still down to play this game no matter what, day one. I'm down. But I just wonder how many people out there would change their tune if it kind of looked more like Infamous and just kind of packed that visual punch. I mean, we are getting Xbox One X this year. Don't you want a visual like punch to go along with it? And Crackdown would have been that if it looked like this. Unfortunately, people are going to get Crackdown. They're going to see this opening cutscene, and maybe not a lot of people know it's just an opening cutscene. The game's not going to look like this, and then they'll be disappointed, just like in Halo 5, when it switches to the actual graphics of the regular game, and it's going to be a big downgrade. But either way, I'm excited for the game. Can't wait to play it. Can't wait to get my hands on it. Everybody I know, all my friends who were at E3 this year said the game plays great. and that is obviously what is most important. So yeah, short video. If you guys missed my last video, check out the one about Fortnite and how it's a free-to-play game being sold to you for $40. Check that out when you got the time. And with that, I'm out of here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, please hit that like button, share it out with the whole world, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter or Xbox. All the links are in the description. I'll see everybody in the next video. Later.